Welcome. I'm Austin Marie Freed, real estate agent with Freed Home Team, powered by Keller Williams Platinum Partners. Today, I'm on this lovely Zoom call with Amber Monaco. Wanted to introduce you guys to her. She has this wonderful new business she's going to tell us all about. It's called You Need an Amber. So I was really excited to hear what all she has going on and how she came up with this. So thank you for dialing in with me today, Amber.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, perfect. All right. So first of all, you've got to describe this business to me. So you've got this catchy name. So what exactly do you do?
Yeah. So I'm basically a COO for hire. So I used to run Bridge Space, which is a co-working space and entrepreneur incubator in downtown Lee Summit. And I noticed one consistent pattern with business owners is that they're really good at the thing that they're good at, but they're not good at systems, process, the back end, following up with clients, all of that. And luckily, that's where I really thrive. So as a COO for hire, I help established business owners streamline their systems and process so they can run their business more efficiently and do the things that they're actually good at.
Wow, that is a very unique concept. How did that, is it just from being at Bridge Space and seeing all of that?
Yeah, so if you're not familiar with Bridge Space or co-working spaces in general, it's a place for non-traditional business owners to go, whether you have your own business, but you're pretty small and you're just starting up, or you just don't need a full floor in an office building. So I saw lots of business owners and entrepreneurs come through our doors and help them solve a lot of problems, whether maybe they were growing from 1 million to 5 million next year, or maybe they were hiring their first employee, or maybe they needed a website. It doesn't matter where you are on the scale. What matters is what you're actually doing with your business. And I discovered that business owners have that one thing in common, is that they're really good at the thing that they're really good at. So, course creators, they love creating modules and filming and creating great copy and delivering to their subscribers on the product that they sell. They're not good at creating the individual tasks to make it happen. Web designers, they're really good at code and being creative. They're not good at sending out invoices, scheduling appointments, following up, whatever happened to that proposal, right? Business owners want to do the thing that they're really good at, which makes sense, right? We all want to do the thing we're really good at. But guess what I'm really good at? All of those other things. So I'm the organized one. I'm the one who loves the task management system. I'm the one that loves the deadline, right? I feel like a lot of entrepreneurs and CEOs, serial entrepreneurs, they live way up here, right? Like they have the ideas and the vision, and I'm like, but who's doing what? Like what's happening after this call, right? Like what is the actual task and who's doing it and when is the deadline and when are we talking again, right? Like I don't live in the clouds. I don't have the big picture ideas. I'm the doer. I'm the task manager. And that was where I found the gap in the market between what entrepreneurs and CEOs love doing and what actually gets done on a day-to-day basis.
Wow, that is an amazing business concept. I never would have thought of that. So it's phenomenal.
Thank you.
So you may have already alluded to this, but what do you feel like your motivation is?
Yeah, so my motivation is time freedom. I've had, in my career, which has, spanned a lot of different industries, most of my jobs have been very centrally located, right? Like they're in the building, they're in this like one very niche industry. And a lot of times you have to be totally focused on that one specific thing. And honestly, I get bored kind of easily, right? Like I like having, right now I have 12 clients. I like having a lot of different things going on at one time, right? I have one of my clients is a speaker. One of my clients is a web designer. One of my clients is a tarot card reader, right? Like I like that all of my clients do such greatly different things and that it keeps me excited about what I'm doing on an everyday basis. But time freedom is really important to me because I like to spend my day how I want. And I know that sounds kind of simple, but honestly, I'm a night owl. I really want to work like late into the night and sleep till 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning. That obviously doesn't happen because I have meetings at 9 a.m. almost every day. But, you know, having the time freedom and the ability to say, hey, a couple weeks ago, it was really effing cold in Kansas City and I'm going to go to Mexico. I'm going to go to Mexico for a week and I'm taking my laptop, and I still did some work when I was there, but I also went to the beach and I also, you know, did all the things. So having the time freedom is the real motivation for me to have my own business again.
That's amazing. And it sounds like you never have like one day the same with all those different clients. I mean,
no,
it's hard to manage almost, but I mean, if that's
luckily I have systems and process to help me manage all of those things.
I think the tarot
because otherwise I don't remember anything, right? Like I have to write everything down, and I have online systems and I have paper next to me, and you know, I can't remember everything. That is the biggest lie that I tell myself is, oh, you don't need to write that down. You'll totally remember that. That's super important. You don't need to write that down. That's the biggest lie I tell myself. You have to write it down. I
would agree. If I don't write it down, it's gone in 2 minutes.
No.
And if it's not on my calendar, it doesn't exist.
Exactly. Like nothing makes me happier than a calendar invite. When someone sends me a calendar invite and I don't have to ask for it, it's like, oh, it's like my love language.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, we get along very well.
Yes.
So it sounds like, you know, you're off and running 12 clients already. So what are your goals for this next year? Because I mean, you're brand new, right? I mean, this is just a few months.
Yes. So officially started the business January 1st. So my goals for this year are just to grow as much as I can and get in front of as many eyes as possible. I'm basically maxed out with 12 clients, 12 retainer clients, that is. I don't have like the physical capacity to take on any more, and I haven't hired anyone yet. Like I don't have a VA or a part-time person or anything. So at this point, it's just me. So I'm kind of maxed out with that. But something that I'm really excited about is I offer what I call VIP days. So a VIP day is getting all of these systems and process and task management and all of the things set up for you in one day.
Wow.
So instead of dragging it out over months, right? Just like you would do with, you know, setting up your website or, you know, anything like that, which feels like it takes a long time. It doesn't, because there's actual humans behind the computer here doing all of this work, and things take time. But with a little homework from my client and a short phone call, we can create all of the things in the back end so that I can go in and create all of the systems and process that you need to run your business in one day.
Wow.
So I'm not taking on any more retainer clients right now, but I'm doing VIP days, and that has been super fun. It's really fun for me because I get to like focus and really work on a project from start to finish all in one day. So you feel really accomplished at the end of the day. But then for the client, they have a full system ready to go to help make their business more efficient at the end of the day. So that's something I'm super excited about.
Yeah. Do you have a max, like how many of those that you can do? Because I'm sure you can't do those every day for your VIP.
Yeah, no, I only do 2 a month.
2 a month. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have plans to hire help at some point in time?
In theory, I do. As you know, I think we all have those days where you feel overwhelmed and your to-do list is too long and you're like, I have to hire someone. And then you're like, okay, well, who would I hire and what would they do and what project would I give them? So right. I think in theory, the answer is yes, but I have not sat down to map out a job description or even a project description for what that person might look like. But probably what I will need is a content creator, writing blog posts, newsletters, website copy, things like that.
Yeah.
So probably need that, or I probably need a coach. Probably need someone for my own personal development.
Yeah.
The control freak in me makes it really difficult to pass out tasks.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that I need to let go a little bit and let other people do things that they're better at than I am.
Yes. Yeah. That's totally me. If I ever have to go hire an admin, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to have an anxiety attack because those are the things I like to do. Like I probably am, as a real estate agent, there are things that I should like to do that maybe I don't like to do. I like to do the things that I shouldn't be doing. So
sure. Yep.
That's
but
my
sometimes
struggle.
sometimes those are the biggest procrastinators, right? Like I could be doing all of these things on my to-do list, or I could do the fun thing that I actually enjoy but doesn't move my business forward. And that's the struggle.
Yeah. So maybe I should be your client because then you could do all the things that I shouldn't be doing for me.
Right, exactly. And then you can be doing the thing that I don't know how to do that you're really good at, which works out.
Yeah. Okay, so what's something most people may not know about your business?
I think most people don't know that somebody like me exists.
I would agree.
They don't know that a VIP day exists, that you can get, that you can have something complete, in one day to make your business better. I have a client right now. She's a web designer and she does a website in a weekend, right? I think people don't know that you can have these things that you need to move your business forward and to make your business run a little better because you're so focused on, the thing that you're actually really good at, and you don't think about all of those other things. So I think most people just don't know that someone like me exists and that somebody likes doing all of those back end things. I think we all subconsciously believe that we all like the same thing, right? Like, have you ever given someone a back massage and they're like, oh man, it would feel so good if I rubbed their back like this, or if I was really hard with my thumb, or if I was really soft. And then they're like, this feels terrible. You're giving me the worst back massage ever. You just assume that people like the things that you like to do. So I think what people don't know is that there are people out there that want to do the things, the tasks that you're not good at, that you don't like to do, or that maybe you shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, I would totally agree. I think this is a very unique and interesting business, and I'm glad it's working out for you. I think it's amazing because there probably are a ton of people who need it and just don't know that that's an option. So.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about this name for a minute real quick. So I love the name of the company that you decided on. I mean, how did that come about? Did you have other ones that you were thinking of, or was it always...
Yeah, so there's always the trick of having your name in the company and having a completely separate brand name. And there's pros and cons to both. So I don't know that I made potentially the best decision with You Need an Amber, but it is very catchy, that's for sure. There are a couple of other businesses out there, like You Need a Budget is a very popular business. There's a girl in London, what's her name? Vicky. She has a business called You Need a Vicky. I think there's a business called You Need a PA, which I think is personal assistant. So, I don't know that I was completely creative with the name, but it's very catchy. And after working in the entrepreneur community in Lee Summit and in Kansas City for so long, my name, while it's readable and people know how to spell it when you first say it, it's still kind of unique. Amber is not the most unique name, but it's also an understandable name, if that makes sense, right? So I graduated with 500 people in my class, but I was the only Amber, so there's that. So it's very catchy, it's very fun, but was it the best decision? But it was very easy, right? And everything's changeable, right? If I get in 5 years down the road, you can always rebrand. Everything is changeable. But I've discovered that it's better to start. Done is better than perfect. So just get started, move on, and start getting clients, right? So whether it's the perfect brand name or not, or if it's fun or not, or whatever, just start getting clients, and that's what matters.
Yeah, well, I love it. I think it's a very
Thank you.
Made me chuckle, so at least it did something.
it is memorable, right?
Yes, absolutely. Okay,
Yeah.
So somebody out there, they decide that they need your help. How do they get in contact with you?
Yeah, so the best way is to just shoot me an email at youneedanamber@gmail.com, and we can chat then.
Perfect. Well, anything else you'd like to share about your business?
I don't know. I think that's all. Yeah, really excited about VIP days. I love a new month. I'm a sucker for a Monday. We're recording this on March 2nd, which is Tuesday. I'm a sucker for Mondays, and in March, Monday was also the first of the month, so it's like my ideal situation. So yeah, I'm excited for a brand new month, which means brand new VIP day clients and, you know, all of the things that come with a new month. So just getting excited.
Well, that is amazing. I'm so glad I got the opportunity to do this with you and learn more about your business. I hope you grow tenfold once you put in the system to be able to do that.
Yes,
I hope you get a lot of VIP days at least.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your time. And I may be reaching out to you myself.
Perfect.
Yeah. So thank you all for tuning in. Again, I'm Austin Marie Freed, real estate agent with Freed Home Team, powered by Keller Williams Platinum Partners. If you are a business owner or you know one that would like to be featured, please reach out to me so I can get that scheduled. And before you leave, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you get interviews, deals, and discounts delivered right to your inbox.